So over the course of this week and next week is a pretty big deal in terms of gaming. We've got a lot of events coming up because of Summer Gay Fest. I believe I have work, actually, during Summer Games Fest, so I'm hoping it's not that bad. But there's a rumor, currently a rumor. I know, everybody's tired of it. I'm tired of it. Nate the Hate has said that there is a direct next week. We don't know what day. Jeff Grubb said Tuesday. I'm hoping that's incorrect because I work Tuesday. And Nintendo is stubborn and they like to do their directs at 9 in the morning. But that is not my point. I am not here today to tell you about what day the direct is. I don't care. My point is, we gotta do some predictions. I like to do these videos every once in a while because they're fun. I think it's fun to discuss what could be, you know, for the future of gaming, and it's fun. I'm still sick. I got sick over the week. My fiance was here. The first 2 days of the trip was fine, and then I got sick because somebody brought it into work, so that was fun. But I'm on the end of it, so I'm doing okay. I'm fine, don't worry about it. But I do want to start by saying, I think Zelda is a lock for this direct. I think Zelda is 100% a lock for this direct. Whether it's the rumored Ocarina of Time remake, or something totally different. I'm hoping to God that it is something different and it's not a fucking Ocarina of Time remake. And don't get me wrong, I love Ocarina of Time, okay? But I really don't want it again. I don't. I think we need something new. I don't know that it'll be the next mainline 3D Zelda game. You know what I mean? I don't think it will be. If anything, it'll be a remake. Unfortunately, even though I don't want that, but I know Nintendo likes to push out remakes alongside of mainline Zelda games, so I'm definitely expecting a remake. Even though I don't want that, like I've reiterated constantly. But, yeah, I think Zelda's a lock. I think anything Mario related is a lock. Even though Nate did say it was delayed until 2027, that doesn't mean they can't have a trailer ready and cooked up for the direct. I do think it's kind of silly to expect all these heavy hitters in one single direct. But that's the whole point of this discussion. It's all about what ifs. And I think Mario is definitely has potential to be there. Maybe a new Kirby. I know we just got Kirby Air Riders. But Kirby in the Forgotten Land was years ago by this point. I don't know how long. I want to say 5 years? That's probably not that long. But I know it's been a while since we've had a Kirby game. And it would be nice to have something along the lines of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Because that game was cool. Everybody just played that game, even if it was just a demo. I played the demo of that when it came out to see what it was like. And that game is cool, man. It really is cool. Not my cup of tea. I don't really like Kirby that much. I always like the 2D Kirby games. I played like the ones on the Game Boy and shit. Kirby Air Ride was always like my go-to. I always liked that game. I think we'll definitely see Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I don't think I've talked about Fire Emblem on the channel that much, but I do want to say that I am a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Fire Emblem. I played the ones on the Game Boy Advance when I was a kid because my neighbor let me borrow them. And I missed out on the GameCube game. I missed out on the newest one, which I don't remember the name of off the top of my head. It was right after Three Houses. But Three Houses is my favorite one. Easily. Easily my favorite game. Three Houses is so good. The music, the characters, everything about that game is so fucking good. And Fortune's Weave is a direct sequel to that. So, right up my alley, dude. I am so hyped for that. I'm so excited for this game. And I don't even like tactical games that much. Fire Emblem was always my one exception, you know, when it comes to tactical RPGs and stuff. And it also has, like, dating elements, too, which was kind of cool. Because I grew up playing, like, Persona and shit like that, so I really like the dating elements of JRPGs and stuff when they come out. But yeah, I think Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is definitely a must. That will be there for 100%. That is one thing I can guarantee will be there is Fire Emblem. Another game I want to talk about is Luigi's Mansion, potentially. I don't think there's been any talks in the background about Luigi's Mansion 4, but that doesn't mean it won't be there. You know what I mean? I think that there's a chance for anything to happen, and I think Luigi's Mansion 4 is definitely something that could happen. I think Luigi's Mansion 3 was like almost a launch title, you know, for the Switch. The original Switch was like, what? How long has it been? Almost a decade since the Switch 1 came out? That's disgusting. It's 2026 now, bro. Time is an enigma. But yeah, Luigi Mansion 4 is definitely, I think, something that could happen. I love Luigi Mansion as a franchise. Where they'll go with it, I have no clue. I don't know what else they could possibly do for that game, but I'm hoping that it's spookier. Like, it goes back to its roots of what Luigi Mansion 1 was, and is spookier. I like the ghost designs in the 2 and 3. I think they're fine. But I definitely want something different. I definitely think something different would be appreciated. And no, not an open world Luigi's Mansion game. I'm so sick and tired of open world games. They did open world in Mario Kart World, which we'll get to eventually. But they did it in Mario Kart World, and it sucked. But yeah, going back to the video game discussion, Mario Kart World DLC potentially could be a lock. This game has been dead. Can we call it dead at this point? I mean, they've done nothing to it. They've done a little bit of quality of life improvements, but they haven't done anything content-wise for it. No events, no characters, no tracks, no skins, nothing. And we gotta be fair here, though. It's only been out not even a year yet, so... And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it took them a while to put shit out for that game. I'm pretty sure, like, way into its life cycle, they put out DLC for this game, so... I would not be surprised if they did the same thing with Mario Kart World and waited a while before they put anything out. But I feel like, why would you wait that long? You're waiting until your game has no concurrent players. There's no player base anymore. You know what I mean? Like, your game's boring at this point. I love Mario Kart, don't get me wrong. But it has been so hard to get back into it since Mario Kart 8 Deluxe died. Since they put this new one out, and I understand I could always go back and play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I've played that game to death. I have played that game since it dropped on the Wii U. You know what I mean? I have played that game way too much. And when World came out, I was like, it's good. I don't have anything against Mario Kart World, but it's like, it didn't have the same pizzazz to me, man. It just didn't. I liked the character skins and stuff. I thought that was cool. I like the vehicles. I like the music. I think it's some of the best fucking music we've got in a Nintendo title ever, like, to this day. But it's just not the same, dude. It's lacking so much content compared to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe after the DLC. It's crazy. And the fact that they took away so much. Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had Zelda and Animal Crossing guest characters, but for some reason Mario Kart World doesn't have any guest characters at all. It's just straight Mario. Like, who the fuck wants to race as a Goomba or Spike? It's like the most random obscure shit. But you take away, like, Isabelle and, like, villagers and stuff, and it's like, where's the pizzazz? Where's the pizzazz, man? What did you do to this title? There's so much you could have done. There's so much you could do to it, and you haven't done anything to it. And I'm going off on a tangent now because I want Mario Kart World to be good. And it frustrates me because I want stuff in it. What else do we got to move on to? They'll show Star Fox. They'll show Star Fox. I just had a huge realization. First of all, I'm going to say this. Play Xenoblade Chronicles. If you like JRPGs, please, 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 please play Xenoblade Chronicles. Play the definitive edition of the first game. If you're gonna play any of them at all, play the first game. Seriously. Excuse me. They could totally reveal. This could be like their last one more thing. You know what I mean? And it's Shulk's getting fisted at the end of the direct. The excitement levels that I feel inside my body right now if they showed a Xenoblade game at the end of the direct. I could see so many people being so upset, like, oh, just another JRPG, brother. My brother, Xenoblade Chronicles is the tits. The tits! If you like JRPGs, and you want something to sit down and play to fill your time, especially if you're unemployed and jobless, and you're bored, please, I implore you, play Xenoblade Chronicles. It is one of the best franchises of all time, and I will die on that hill. And the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition just came out, like, recently. That game's awesome! I don't know what you're doing right now. You need to cut your shit out right now, and you need to go play it. Xenoblade Chronicles in general will be here. I am certain. Quote me on that. I will get my hair cut. I will swear to God, quote me on this right now. If you're watching this, quote me on that. If I get this wrong, and Xenoblade is not at the very least announced in this direct, I will fucking cut my hair. I will cut my hair on camera. Shake on it. Mario Sports. Mario Sports. So, Mario Sports is in a shitty situation right now, right? Mario Tennis was promising. The new one was very promising. I played the fuck out of that game. And I want to again, but I got bored. I got distracted. I have ADHD or something. I get hyper fixated on something else. You know what I mean? This time it's League of Legends. I started playing League of Legends after 6 years. That's what I'm into right now. But I digress. Mario Sluggers. That is my dream. To be Hokage. To be the best baseball player in the Mario sports history. I don't want Mario Strikers. Do not do it. Don't give me no Mario Golf for the 7th time. NBA Mario NBA Jam. Whatever the fuck. Something that isn't golf or soccer. Please. Give me like Mario Rugby. I want to see Mario get crushed by Bowser's big-ass legs. You know what I mean? That sounds so bad out of context. Why did I even say that? Let's get into some obscure stuff, right? They delisted... I don't know if they delisted or if they removed the demos of something. It was Kingdom Hearts related, right? They have the cloud versions of Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. And I think they delisted them or something along those lines on the Switch's eShop. There's been talks of native ports. Would they do that? Would they announce Kingdom Hearts native ports at a regular general direct? Or would that be a third-party direct? I don't know. But, I mean, there's a chance. I guess there's a chance that they could announce Kingdom Hearts native ports to the Switch, too. I'm down for it. Any reason to rebuy Kingdom Hearts for the 7th time? Sign me up, brother. This is random. This is random. But, what if we got the God of War trilogy in a direct? Would that be doable? Is that possible? Could we get a God of War game or a trilogy on the Switch? Or would that be for a third-party direct, if it was possible at all? We're kind of in this territory where it's like, what's fair game? You know what I mean? You could always get third-party games, but it's also like... Our first-party library is so limited right now that I don't even know what to say. Like, we've already got Splatoon Raiders info, but we could get that again, right? I mean, like, when does Splatoon Raiders come out? This month? It's June now, I don't even know. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. But, yeah, God of War would be sick. I don't know if they would do it in this direct, or if it's even possible. Do they have the rights to do that? I don't know. I'm not Nintendo. I have no clue. I'm just gonna toss a bunch of shit out there, right? And you tell me if it sticks. WarioWare. Possible? Yes. WarioWare is possible. Splatoon 4 on top of Splatoon Raiders? Who knows? Maybe just a tease. Maybe just a logo drop. Who knows? The next mainline Zelda game, I don't know. I think it's a little early for that. I really do. I remember Aonuma saying that, like, they wanted to be the first to put out a Zelda game for the Switch too, and then it ended up being, like, Koei Tecmo with the Warriors game, which the Warriors game wasn't bad, I just was not my cup of tea. I'm so burnt out on Warriors games that I don't want another one. I really don't. The gameplay loop is so boring, man, that I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I played so much of Age of Calamity that I'm sick of it. I'm done. To end the video off, I just thought of one more obscure game. Because they're reviving dead franchises like Star Fox, you know what I mean? Who's to say we won't get F-Zero? Who's to say that we won't get a new F-Zero game? If we get a new okay, let me place a bet. Right now. If we get... Hold on, give me a second. If we get a new F-Zero game, I will eat this entire pickle, this entire blue raspberry warhead pickle. I will eat this entire thing on stream during the direct, or on video during the direct, whenever it drops. But that is only if F-Zero gets announced. We will shake on that, chat. We will shake on that. We will shake. I think that's all I have for you today. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure I missed a bunch of shit that I'll regret later, but I've already been recording for about half an hour now, and I don't really know what else to think of. I could always just toss out, hey, Animal Crossing, Minecraft Switch 2, Subnautica 2, you know, shit like that, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We could always set up a bingo sheet and add that stuff later on, but I appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you being here, and like and subscribe if you're new and if you enjoy this content, and hit the bell so you don't miss another upload, because I notice when you miss my uploads. You think I don't notice? I notice every time. I've seen those numbers. You think I don't know? But yeah, it's been good, guys. I will see you in the next video. Laters.